Welcome to this Wait a Minute. Glad you could join me. If you've got a minute, maybe a little bit longer, I've got something that I think will challenge you. In light of the most recent horrific event in Newtown, Connecticut, the unnecessary killing of innocent children and others by a madman, a crazed man with an assault rifle. There was a story that came out of that. And yes, we probably need to ban assault weapons and all of those things. But there is another great lesson that we can learn from Newtown. And President Obama used this in his speech to Newtown the other day. He said this, he talked about a little boy who facing the danger outside of his classroom and knowing that the man was out there with an assault weapon and doing all that he was doing. A little boy said to his teacher and to his classmates, he said this, he said, "I know karate, I'll lead the way." I just love that. I love that thought. That speaks volumes to me, and it should speak volumes to all of us. What gumption and what leadership that little boy was possessing there, that he would be willing to go first. It reminds me of a lesson that all of us need to learn, and as a father and as a pastor, a lesson that I need to learn, and that is this, is there are individuals that need to be led. So whether you're in business, you're in your community, you're a teacher, whatever it may be that you are doing, there are those that need to be led. And sometimes we say, listen, against undefeatable odds, I know karate, I'll lead the way. The cool thing is that for those of us who are Christ followers, who are Christians, the scripture tells us this. It says that if he is for you, then who can be against you? In other words, if God is for you, then who can be against you? So the odds aren't necessarily insurmountable. The evil one would love to destroy us, to rip our families apart, to rip our businesses apart, to rip our nation apart. But we need men and women who will stand up, including our president and the Congress and others, and who admit that yes, we as a nation, we as a family, we as people, we as a community have lost our moral compass. We've turned our backs on the God that has blessed us so much. And we need men and women who will stand up and say, listen, I know karate. I'll lead the way, trusting God fully that if he is with us, then who can be against us? That's what I learned from the Newtown disaster. Though there's so much pain there, there's 1 ounce of hope spoken from a very bold young boy. Catch you next time on this Wait a Minute.